Hey guys, Johnny Corthius here. I'm an ISA certified arborist and industry instructor, and today I'm here to talk to you about some EDELRID stuff. So now moving on to some of the bridge options. I'm gonna be doing some knot untying, so why don't you come on in and we can kind of talk through it as I modify the kit. So some of the benefits of having the dual bridge with the adjuster Prusik is when the ring is under load, if you did swivel your hips all the way to the side, there is less of a chance of the ring actually touching the Prusik and triggering that because it is riding on the inside bridge. But if you didn't want to run the added weight of the second bridge, you can still run this as an adjuster since you have the termination knot behind it. What I found personally with the 6mm adjuster cord on the side is that a 3-wrap distal seems to kind of be the balance of holding versus being able to allow it to slip under load. When I originally got the harness, it came configured with a 4-wrap French Prusik. It seemed to work okay too, but I'm a 200-pound guy. Usually I'm gonna have saws and stuff on me, and I found that it would bind up and it wouldn't adjust under load. So I swapped mine to the distal. Germany is completely fine with you using whichever Prusik you prefer, as long as you're not using the Prusik for life support. It's key that you have the termination knots tied, double fisherman's, to act as the stopper. In the event that the Prusik does slip or were to fail, this is what's gonna be holding your body weight. What I'm gonna do now is remove the green bridge entirely, and I'll show you how you can thread it through on this side so that there's no play on this side in terms of this oval shape where the single bridge could sort of move around. So I'm just gonna undo this red and I'll show you how to loop that through. So all I'm doing now is I'm just sort of milking a little bit of slack into the green here. I wanna keep the red since that's the side that has the adjuster Prusik on it. I'm just gonna slide the green out and redress and set my stopper knot here. Now I can actually remove the green entirely. Now I'm moving towards a single bridge system. I can slide the green right out here. And for those of us that pay for our own gear, by doing this, I'm only wearing out one bridge at a time, and in the event that I do actually wear through or start to wear on my red bridge and want to replace it, I have an extra bridge kicking around. Now, on this side, there is a little bit of play here in this oval slot. Germany says they're totally fine with that, and when they pull, they do not get any changes in the braking strength of the bridge in relation to the way that this moves. But if you don't like the way that that looks, what you can do is undo the stopper knot. And you'll see here on the bottom, there's another single bridge attachment point. You can run the bridge directly through there with a stopper knot, or if you want to kind of fill up some of the holes, you actually go through the round, through the oval, and in front, so that when now, if I place load on the bridge, I'm actually spreading out the bend radius of the load-bearing strand of the rope, and also I can run a adjustable side. Now, it's not nearly as slick adjusting this side as it is here, but if you wanted to sort of set and forget your bridge distance, this would be one way that you can do it. The bridge is not gonna move, it's not gonna migrate, it does spread out the bend radius, so therefore cutting down on wear. Your stopper knot is still in play. You can't not have the stopper knot. One other really cool thing that EDELRID has done with their ropes, instead of running stitching to make sure that the core and the cover of the rope maintain their position in relation to one another, what they've done is this ultrasonic welding process, where essentially they've taken about an inch or about a couple centimeters, and they've actually bonded all of those fibers solid. So no stitching, and it's not gonna come apart. It basically feels like solid plastic, which I really like because there's nothing worse than having the end of your rope fluff up or having to tape and then change bridge configurations. So here we are, we're on our single bridge. It's still adjustable on this side. And as you can see, it's nice and smooth. Now, since I did remove the other bridge, I am gonna have to milk a little bit of the 6mm cord out. Another option you have here is if you did want to run double bridges and maintain the adjustability, you can actually run this Prusik on both the bridges. So it would grip both of them, and you would always be loading both bridges under equal tension, which I actually thought was really cool. Personally, I'm not really gonna run that because the way that I climb is very mobile, almost kind of gymnasticsy, and I don't like the idea of the ring triggering that Prusik while I'm rotated down, you know, pruning or whatever. Some people do like that, so EDELRID thought that it was important to maintain that option for you.